surprised you guys don't have black eye, like get knocked in the eye.
You'd be surprised.
Again.
So I guess what's the plan for Isaac?
Yeah. Well, we've had to rearrange our lineups a little bit, and I think that will allow us to play actually more guys than less. I don't think we can play less losing him. I don't think at this point you can pare it down. So, Amir Harris is going to get some power forward look. Nana will get some too. And, then depending on what the situation is, Roby will play both spots. Tanner, Brady at the 5. So just kind of realign yourself and look at some, different things that way. And we've had 2 very good practices, and where the guys worked hard. And so I don't think there's any question that they're playing with a great deal of frustration. And anytime then you start ruminating all that frustration, your energy level goes down. It looks like you're not playing hard because you aren't. And I don't think they realize that until they watch it and see it. But what we got to do is get them past that. We have to stay positive when stuff goes wrong and just hang in there with each other. And I think last game, you got the in-game injury, stress them out. Then things, you get behind by 4 or 5, take a couple of tough shots, and pretty soon you're down 7 or 8. And I think our biggest thing is, trying to get these guys to stay positive with each other, not get so frustrated, and go out and find a winning way.
Have you decided on the starting lineup tomorrow?
Yeah, it'll be Tanner. Okay. Tanner and Roby at the 4.
Are those guys, you're asking guys to do stuff maybe they're not 100% comfortable with just because they've never done it?
Could you ask that again?
Just like you're asking guys to fill in roles that they haven't all season with Copeland out, I guess.
So, like, which one? Amir?
Yeah.
Well, there's just one. It's Amir. And so instead of playing Amir up at the wing, we're just playing him down at the 4.
Okay.
Everybody else, it really doesn't change anything.
Okay.
I don't think. Does it?
No.
Right? Okay.
What can Roby do at the 4?
All the same things he does at the 5. It's just not as easy to mismatch him. He'll still play some 5 because against Wisconsin, death by 1,000 Ethans. And so we're gonna have to roll everybody at him. But Roby, he's got the skill set of a wing, so I feel very comfortable with him at the 4.
What's been kind of your message to the team the last couple of days with them being frustrated, trying to stay positive? What's kind of been your message?
Yeah, well, we're in this, and we talked about, okay, how do we get to this? But everybody's tired of talking, right? So we have to play winning basketball, fight. We have to play harder. We have to get past the mentality of, oh no, this is going wrong, because what that is outcome based. You need a growth mindset, true. And we're just trying to get them in that kind of mentality of stay in the moment, right? Stay positive and keep fighting. And let's face it, I don't think a lot of people are going to pick us to win tomorrow night, and that's just fine with me. So maybe an underdog's mentality a little bit.
That being said, you guys are actually 2-point favorites tomorrow night. Ken Pom hasn't been winning 7 of your next 8. Despite as frustrating as things are right now, do you kind of...
Well, predictive measures, are always still based on Isaac being a part of that. I don't know that they've eliminated Cope, so it's hard to tell. But I don't. I don't gamble. I don't know what you're talking about, so it's hard for me to know. Those folks out there playing the ponies and the dogs and the games. I don't know what goes on that way.
But do those types
I'm
of
glad
things,
Las Vegas believes in us. All right.
Those types of things that give you, I guess.
I didn't lose hope.
Examples,
I didn't lose hope. I want you to do this. I have not lost hope in this team. Cope went down. I feel heartbroken for him. I feel sick to my stomach that we had such a bad experience in an important game, and but at the same time, in terms of PBA last time, and we've not played well the way we need to play successfully, and we need to get that squared away. So the fact that Isaac's out doesn't mean I'm sitting here saying woe is us. We're excited. We like our group. We like the adventure and the challenge of what's in front of us. And I believe in this group a great deal. Instead of a big 4, you got a big 3. That can still be very effective.
Seeing how well Tanner has played this whole year, how comfortable are you with him?
I'm very comfortable. I just want him to be able to play without fouling. I think that's the biggest thing against Ethan until right at the end.
What's the key to slowing down Ethan half?
Well, I don't. He's. First of all, Greg Gard has done a great job moving him around. and playing him in different capacities. A ball handler, he might be a screener, he might be a cutter into the post, or he might just start down low, or whatever it might be. He might screen on the ball, off the ball. And Greg's done a really good job keeping that a fresh perspective, I think. Not so it used to be you knew where he was going to get his touches, where guys were going to be, and now you don't know. He's also doing a great job posting up his perimeter guys like Pritzel and Davison. Then you've got those stretch fours, and they make three-point shots, so they put you in a lot of predicaments. But Ethan Happ, leads them in every known category, pretty impressive stuff. He's a great kid and really tough to beat because he's going to touch it every possession.
Coach, from what you have heard, what is Isaac's message to the team?
Yeah, Isaac just is with the team. I don't know that he's delivered a message other than thank you, because the guys are like, hey, listen, this stinks. We're here for you. There's nothing you can really say other than, hey, you need some French fries, dude? I got whatever it might be. I can go to the store for you. You just got to be there for them, because these are tough moments. But it's been cool. Tom Izzo talked to me about reaching out to him. Dave Hoppen, a former player that's really about the program, and that's really the important stuff that way, I think, to support him.
What about Brandon Ubell? You've got a guy here.
But yeah, Brandon Ubell, that's a great point. Brandon Ubell has been with him and going through rehab right now. They worked out together this morning. And I think those are the important things for Isaac. And he certainly wants us to be successful. And the guys are ready to step up.
Has there been a timetable set for his surgery or recovery yet?
He's going to do rehab for a few weeks, quote unquote, according to RJ and Cope. And so the prehab is just getting the knee strengthened again, because obviously there'll be trauma with the surgery, and then going in and that'll be hopefully a little better, a little easier recovery. And so I think we're 2 or 3 weeks out the way it sounds.
Have any of the other players at practice really stepped up and rallied now that he's down?
Yeah, I think the energy level has been very good of our other guys since Isaac went down. You can see they're talking more. James is one of the guys that reached out to me right away and said, Coach, hey, this is awful, but let's make it I'm ready. I'm going to help us on both sides of the ball. Let's go. So those are all really positive things.
A couple weeks ago when you lost 2 in a row, Molinari kind of told the team, after you lost a couple in a row, it's the hardest thing in the world.
No, it's the easiest thing. He lied. So what I found out is Jim Molinari is a born liar.
Right.
And I think that when you're a streak, you're more likely to win. So I think it's going to be great.
Are you at that point again where just kind of winning is the hardest thing in the world right now?
We got to believe in ourselves and stay positive. Right now, it looks to me like we get so, I call it bickery. When things go wrong, it's kind of like we get self-defensive, and you can see the frustration. And that's, if you really look at what frustration is, it's usually insecurity. And we can't worry about outcomes. We just have to play winning basketball, run out of time. When we've done that, we've shown we can be a very, very good basketball team. And we just got to get back to that. All right, you guys. Thank you.